I hope your day's going fantastic. I'm so glad you joined me. We're playing with pattern paper. We're using the Photoplay Papers Til You Drop 12 by 12 collection pack. We're also going to be using the ephemera and the coordinating My Colors cardstock. I'm looking at the beautiful glacier blue because the glacier blue in the variety pack for Til You Drop has a texture to it, like a woven texture, or maybe a linen texture, and then it also has a little glimmer or shimmer to it. So I think this will make great for card bases. So we're going to create 2 card bases with the variety pack. So this is so much fun. If you guys have crafty friends or are headed to a crop together, or you want to invite somebody to a crop, I think my card projects would work perfectly for that. A lot of fun elements, all things crafty in here, including the sticker sheet. We'll be using a few stickers too. So we're going to use this on our card project today. I'm going to start by sharing with you the pattern papers we're going to be using, and then we'll trim them down and create some cards. These are the pattern papers that we're going to be using today. I picked out 3. I trimmed mine down in half. So these are 12 by 12 sheets. I'm going to tell you the names because most of your favorite craft stores will sell these individually. We have My Stash, Crafty Weekend, and then we also have the Let's Get Crafty. While I trimmed down my papers, I also created my card bases. I created 2 with the My Colors variety cardstock. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but this has a beautiful shimmer or sheen to it. And there's a little bit of texture on here, which is really nice. Maybe like a linen texture. On the inside, or the reverse side of the 12 by 12 sheets, it's smooth, so perfect for writing messages. I created 2 A2 card bases, so they're 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches, and then we're going to make 3 cards today. And then one of my cards I'm going to be using a side folding, just regular white cardstock, which Photoplay Paper sells these too. These are A2 card bases. I'll have them in the description area if you want to check it out. For my first card, we're just using the striped pattern paper, and I trimmed down this panel to measure 3.5 inches by 4 3/4. And I'm actually going to mat this on a piece of white cardstock that measures 3 3/4 inches wide by 5 inches. We're going to layer both of these together, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere them on my glacier blue cardstock. We'll adhere this right in the center. And then for my stickers for this card, I thought we would create a variety of crafty goodies, and I'm looking at the markers. Let's bring in a ruler. I like to put my stickers on a ruler because I want to actually remove the tackiness with them with one of my anti-static powder tools. I'm going to use the washi. We like the glue here. How about some scissors? And oh my goodness, they even have a die cutting machine. How cute is that? Okay, and for my ephemera, let's take a look. A lot of fun elements in here. Let's just open this package up here. For this card, I thought we would use the bingo, the scrap bingo. I thought this was super fun. So we're going to use this on our card. I want to start my first card by removing the tackiness from my stickers. What I like to do is take my powder. If you have baby powder, you can use that, or an anti-static powder tool that you use for embossing. Any kind of powder that would work perfectly to take away the tackiness would work great. And see, now it's not a sticker. It's not going to stick anywhere. This way, I can pop it up with some foam tape and layer them on my card, and we don't have to worry about the sticker smushing on our card base when we mail it. And I'll do the same thing to the rest of my stickers. Then we have our bingo card. I'm going to flip this over, and I have a piece of foam. We're going to add a little dimension to our card by popping this up here. And then I'm going to add some adhesive behind that foam and put this right in the middle, covering up my measurements. Now we have all of our elements to create a row along the very bottom. So I'm just going to arrange them. I think I need one more sticker over here. Let's take a look. How about a crafty paper trimmer? Okay, I think this paper trimmer is going to work great. And I just wanted a crafty row of goodies on the very bottom. Once I'm happy with the placement, I'm going to bring in some press and seal. Just a small sheet of it. And what we're going to do, just so I don't lose my placements, I'm going to layer it over those stickers, press it down, and then I'm going to pick them up so they're perfectly positioned. And then I'm going to flip over all of these stickers, and I'm going to put some foam tape behind here. And then I'm just going to pick this up and place it back where I want it on my card base. And press it down really good. And then we can lift this up. And the areas that didn't tack down with my foam tape, I'm just going to lightly glue. Also in our sticker sheet we have some eyelets and brads. And I'm going to use these, adding a few extras. Lastly, I'm going to bring in a few gems. We'll do a little layering with these. And that will finish my first card. For my next card, I'm using my side fold white card base. And I have a panel that I trimmed down to 4 inches by 5 1/4. We're going to go ahead and adhere this to the front of our card base. After we have this adhered, I also have a strip, about 1/8 of an inch strip of pattern paper. I'm going to use my glue and tack this down about 1 inch from the left here. I'm going to bring in white twine, and since it's side folding, I'm going to tie a bow up towards the top. And we'll bring back our sticker sheet. For this card, I was looking at the crop. I thought we would take this along with our crafty wagon. I'm going to go ahead and remove the tackiness with my powder. I'll flip this over, and I'm going to put some foam tape behind here, popping it up. I'm going to tuck it under my bow here. And then we're going to take our ephemera pack. And I'm looking at the Crop Weekend Admit 1. I think that goes perfect with this card. And we're going to add this at the very bottom, kind of overlapping on that twine. We're going to add a few gems. Let's add a couple to our craft cart for the wheels. And that will finish that card. For my final card today, we have a panel that is 3 3/4 inches wide by 5 inches tall. I'm going to go ahead and layer this on my blue card base. We're just going to center this. And I have a 1 1/2 tall strip of this pattern paper. We're going to add this straight across our card base. So you'll want a 1.5 strip by 4 1/4. I'll tack this down. Anything overhanging I'm going to trim off. And then this is a 3 by 3 inch square of white cardstock. This is going to go here. But I do want to add a frame to our card base. So that's where our ephemera comes back in. And this one I thought this was so funny. Alexa, please clean up my craft room. So we're going to use that along with the frame that follows it here. Okay. I'm going to layer my frame on my 3 by 3 inch white square panel, just using my glue. And I'm going to use this for my greeting. It's going to go right in the center, but I'm going to pop this up with some foam squares. And then I'm going to take this panel. I have a piece of foam we're going to put behind it. I put some foam behind my frame here. And before we add it to our card base, I'm going to bring back some of that white twine. And I'm going to add it and tie a bow all the way. I'm going to wrap it around a couple times. I'm going to take my frame and we're just going to add this right over the middle. And lastly, we are going to bring in a couple blending brushes here. We have a pink one and a red one. And I'm going to crisscross them. Like so. And I'm going to add them. Just tack those down right next to that greeting. And then we're going to bring in some more of those gems. And that will finish my third card. Let's take a look at all the cards that we made today with the Photoplay Papers Crop Till You Drop 12 by 12 collection pack. 3 fun cards that didn't take no time at all. I think Photoplay does all the work for you. But I thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.